Hello everyone and welcome to this Lightmv video. Today I'm going to be talking you through everything you need to know about Lightmv, and as usual, if you do have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. I'll also be leaving a discounted link in this video's description so that you can always get your money's worth for Lightmv. So Lightmv is basically an all-in-one online desktop video creation platform. Basically, if you needed a video for your website or maybe for your company or a trailer or maybe an advert or something like that, this is the perfect site for you to find and look through a vast amount of templates and then create the perfect video to suit your business. It really depends on what you actually want to do with it. However, it does come with an all-feature desktop application which you can download from the website. Obviously, the link will be in the description. And basically, it's incredibly very easy to navigate. You don't need to know anything about video creation in terms of how things work. The actual intuition behind it is very, very easy to pick up, and anybody can very easily create a video on here. So as you can see, most of the things are basically ordered into the one page, and this is basically where you can look through everything that you have and pick out the bits that you really like, pick out the sections that you want to use, and then it will take you to a actual editing page where you're able to make more advanced and actual customized and more personalized changes such as text and things like that. So if I go ahead and click on one of these, for instance, we have a large amount. So you can filter by animation videos, wedding videos, education, business, intro and outro, family, and you can also filter by type, so whether it's fixed size or flexible size. You can do the aspect ratio depending on what platform you're aiming to do, whether you want it to be portrait or landscape. You can also sort by default, hot or new, what holder it is, and also the overall video style. So if I go ahead and select this, we can view or select. Now hitting view basically allows us to have a little look at what it actually is. So if I go ahead and mute that quickly because it's very loud, it basically just has a drum beat in the background and a really nice effect with all the videos that we put in to create a really seamless and actually really well edited video, something that if you did in say After Effects and Premiere would take a long time and require a lot of knowledge. However, all the effects are pre-made for you, and then all we need to do is select our aspect ratio and hit create now. Now once we've done this, it will take us to an external area where we're able to actually edit stuff. So as you can see, it will then ask you to click the plus icon or drag your files to upload your videos. So this is where you can put all the videos that you want to have onto this one thing. As you can see, you can have files uploaded maximum of 50, and the estimated time, depending on actually how many files you've submitted, will obviously change the length of the video in total. Now you can also change the music and fiddle with music settings, such as which section of the music you actually want to be visible, and also the overall volume, and you can also set it to fade in or fade out. So if I go ahead and add one of my previous videos on here, so as you can see, I've gone ahead and added some videos. Now some of them will load, some of them won't. It really depends on what the actual file type is, but as you can see, we've got scene 2, scene 3, scene 1 and scene 4 all in order. Now when we have it, we can also add titles. So hitting the edit button will basically allow us to edit the text on each thing. So if you want to have text that references what is actually in the visual, then that is something that you can do. For example, Twitter, and then we can hit OK, and then that will be successfully applied, and then here will be video 2 and hit OK, and then that will apply as a text layer to there. Now you're also able to edit the ready go. This is basically the overall text, and you can figure with the font, the size, everything like that, as you can see, and you can also set the color of the text as well. Basically this will apply that effect that we saw in the original sort of demonstration of this video to that effect. And when you think that you've changed everything that you want to, you're able to either add your own photos or videos. If you want another text scene on there, you're able to do that, and when you think you're all done, you can hit produce. And once we've done, we're going to go ahead and select 360p, and you can do 720 or 1080. That is completely up to you. And then what we can do is it will simply do this. So while we're waiting for this to go ahead and produce, I'm going to go through some other features as well. So under the My Videos tab, you basically have everything that you've completed. So you have editing, all, producing, and completed. Now under the All tab is just everything. Everything's either been created, is being created, being produced, hasn't yet been made, things like that. Editing is stuff that are currently in progress, so things that you've actually basically exited the application in the screen that we were previously on, having before you actually hit the produce button at the bottom. Producing, obviously very self-explanatory, are the things that have actually had the produce button clicked and are in the process of rendering out. And then the completed tab is everything that we've got. So as you can see here, we'll preview the video that we have and we'll have a little look at what this looks like. Very, very simple. As you can see, the two videos that we had were the little mobile phone popping up, like the Deliveroo application sort of graphic design thing, and then also the Twitter green screen thing. So those two videos, as you can see, were really nicely implemented. And then what you can do is you're also able to see how many views it's got. You're able to share it with a link. You're able to report, edit, and also see how many videos on Lightmv have been made. As you can see, this video is only here for 30 days. You do have to produce the video without watermark in HD before deletion, otherwise it will be wiped. So any progress that you have made on a thing, if it is a month and it hasn't been used or even touched, it will be deleted. So that is something to keep in mind. So heading back to the main page, let's have a little look through some of the options that we actually have. So we have things like wedding things, maybe back to school, Merry Christmas, an award party, a character explanation, live education, things like this, all very, very easy to edit. It all follows the exact same process as I showed you with that orange one that we just went on. You can add, you can edit, you can combine it, and you can personalize it exactly how you want. And that is definitely one of my favorite things about Lightmv. So what do I think about Lightmv, and would I recommend it to people? So let's go with the first question first. Why would people want to use this? Now, the main reason is editing can be something that is quite challenging to get a really solid and polished finish on. A lot of people find it quite, intimidating looking at an editing software with all these features that you have, buttons that you don't know what to do, layers, menus, all these things can seem quite daunting to an amateur or a beginner. And being able to still create a professional looking video without having any knowledge of being able to produce maybe do graphic design or graphics in After Effects and things like that is absolutely brilliant. They're pre-made for you, but you can also make those videos customized exactly how you want, completely free as well. And that is the thing that I definitely would say is the main reason why people might want to use Lightmv. As for whether I would recommend it, is also a very easy yes. The actual website is seamless to use. It's very well integrated with everything that it has. I like the absolute intricacy that has been taken to make it as easy as possible, and the plethora of templates that you're able to use is just brilliant. It means that any people from any walk of life can come along, find something exactly what they would want to produce for their company, for their personal projects, anything like that, and be able to then come out with a very professional looking and brilliant video to share with friends and family, employees, colleagues, customers, clients, anything like that. But thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, but until next time, I'll see you then. Goodbye.